What is the city doing to fix the residential streets in the east side? The potholes are turning into sinkholes.
We have had one of the most severe winters in history. Not one, but twice. And just to give you a little bit of quick science, a pothole is like putting a bottle of soda in the freezer. The water penetrates when the water is cold. When it freezes up, it penetrates the macadam, it freezes, it bursts. So right now, we created a master plan. We're in year 5, $5 million a year. Right now, we're doing 32 roads for a tune of $4.2 million. And we've been doing it every year for the last 5 years. And yes, spring just broke a couple weeks ago, and you'll see that we are working 24 hours a day, filling out the potholes, and I will assure you that in a very short time, all the potholes will be addressed. We also created a hotline, and we're asking your support. 973-742-INFO. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Call the pothole that you're sinking into or the sinkhole, and we will have somebody to make sure that we go and abate it immediately. We even put an order out to the police department who rides around and said, please, call in every pothole, because obviously you are the eyes and ears of government. So we need a little help. We encourage you, call us up, and you will see that in the next couple of weeks, all the potholes will be done, and also you'll see that we're doing 32 roads for a tune of $4.2 million, and not just the roads. We have new catch basins, new manhole covers. We're making the catch basins a little closer so that the floatables don't go in. And for the first time in a decade, you're seeing that when we're fixing our streets, we're adding handicap ramps to every corner to assure that we comply with ADA, the American Disabilities.
I think we all heard the same thing. We've been spending $5 million a year to address roads, potholes. And if you're going to keep doing repairing, that's what you're going to keep doing, repair after repair. What's missing is this understanding of clear maintenance. Maintenance suggests that if both of my hands represents different sides of any small crack, that being on the streets, and if DPW was given the direction to apply tar, as you may have seen in other communities, then the water can penetrate and raise the macadam and then create these gaping potholes, and therefore we would see a net savings of, well, in the last 8 years times 5 million, that's $40 million. And so logic says it's not repair, it's maintenance. And when the police become, and I don't have a problem with the police reporting it, but we have DPW, we have CD, we have Human Services, we have an entire bevy of services and our employees who are in brand new city vehicles who should be reporting this. There shouldn't be a pothole, but there sure shouldn't be a crack that doesn't have tar on it that leads to a pothole.
Harold
That's
News,
just
one of the respondents in the Meet Your Neighbors section, said when she was asked, what would you change about your neighborhood? She said the horrible road conditions. So it's not exclusive to the east side or any side of Paterson, it's in all sections of the city. I have spoken to a number of constituents, and I've actually knocked on 6,000 doors during this campaign, and they've told me they're not satisfied with the hotline that we have presently in Paterson. I've researched and have found that CityStat is something that's worked in other areas. It's short for City Statistics, and it was developed at Harvard's School of Government, the JFK School of Government. And what it says is what gets measured gets done. It's very simple. You establish a website that's up to date so that if people have access to the internet, they can record or report where that pothole is. And you have a legitimate 311 number in a call center where everyone is properly trained and is professionally trained to field those phone calls. Now the mayor has an obligation, and this has worked in Baltimore and in Providence, to ensure that within 48 hours of reporting that pothole on the website or the hotline, it's fixed. I've seen potholes that are a little bit older than me. So we have to address these immediately because taxpayers have to see a return on their investment. Thank you.